Hello, this is Mia Lambert, and I like to write songs and then videotape them and then post them here on my channel. But I've been so busy last few months getting my house ready to move that I haven't had any time to write any new songs. But I miss playing, so I thought I would just play some songs tonight, some old songs, and record them, and just play until I get tired or I get interrupted, or who knows, maybe I'll have a dozen. I don't know if I can do that many in a row without making horrible mistakes, but if I can do a dozen, I'd have an album. That would be great. Anyway, we'll see what happens. This first song is called I Can't Write a Song, which is how I feel a lot of times. I can't write a song. Well, I've been trying to write a song for a long time. A little piece of myself in some words that rhyme. But when I pick out some chords and a melody, I write some bad lyrics. And it's then that I see that I can't write a song. So I add a nice intro and a sweet little bridge. Then a hook that I wrote with a fun little twist. Then I add a nice chorus that catches my ear. But when I sing it out loud, it's just noise that I hear. 'Cause I can't write a song. And when I tried to sing a song for my family, they all disappeared. They all turned around and then ran from me. Oops. When I tried to sing a song for my friends, they all disappeared like dust in the wind. 'Cause I can't write a song. Now it's plain to me what others have always seen, that I just can't write a song. But then I watched myself playing my guitar today. I'm no Eric Clapton, but I can play okay. When I hear myself singing a song that I wrote, I'm mostly in key as I croak out every note. Then I think, I can write a song. Now it's plain to me what others just can't see, that I can write a song. And I just wrote this song. Well, I made some boo-boos on that one, but hopefully I'll do better. Okay. Next one is called Sunshine. Because everybody's got a little sunshine. I got a buzzing capo spray. Everybody's got a little sunshine somewhere in their heart. No matter how hurt you are, no matter how disturbed you are, still got a little bit of sunshine hidden back behind your scars. Now some folks got a lot of it, more than their fair share. Their sunshine fills the air, sunshine and a prayer. Never a dark sky for them, their sunshine is everywhere. But some folks live in darkness, darkness of the soul. Their light left long ago, their darkness comes and goes. Driven out by life itself, the one thing that we know is that everybody's got a little sunshine somewhere in their heart. No matter how hurt you are, no matter how cursed you are, still got a little bit of sunshine hidden back behind your scars. You want to see that little spark of light burst into a flame, a little sunshine back again, like old times again. A jump start for a cold, cold heart, and do this little thing, my friend. Find some people with hardened hearts, sit them down when you can. Put a tiny little kitten in their hands and watch a big smile cross their face while their hearts melt like butter in a frying pan. Find some people with frozen hearts, give them a little baby to hold. It don't matter if they're young or old, when that baby smiles and giggles, it'll warm up the coldest of souls. Find some people with broken hearts, give them a smile and a hug. Listen to their stories and show your love. Give them hope and some courage, and their hearts will mend soon enough. Everybody's got a little sunshine somewhere in their heart. No matter how hurt you are, no matter how disturbed you are, still got a little bit of sunshine hidden back behind your scars. Thank you. That was Sunshine. And now I'm going to try a song that has a high note that I rarely hit. So I doubt I'll hit it tonight, but I'm going to try. It's called Lately. I've been wondering, as we all have. I've been wondering. Whoops. Lately, I've been wondering what will happen when I die. Will my spirit leave my body, rise up in the sky? Will I sit at God's right hand, or will I be denied? Will I earn eternal grace, live forever, until the end of time? The end of time. But if I'm buried deep in the earth, my body becomes the dirt. I'm fodder for the squirrels, the trees and the birds. My atoms disperse all over the earth. And when I'm here and I'm everywhere, I'll be the universe, the universe. Why all this talk about dying when the sun's shining down on me? I can hear the bluebirds in my tree singing a song for me, and I can hear a cool breeze whisper in my ear. Enjoy these days, my friend, the end is almost here. Lately, I've been wondering what will happen when I pass. Some folks, they know already. Now how lucky is that? But for me, it's still a mystery. One day I hope to know. When that day comes at last, I'll be ready to go, to go away. Thank you. That was Lately, I've Been Wondering. And I still haven't hit that high note. Okay, let's see. Next one is, I wrote a song about my wrinkles. It's called Every Wrinkle and Line. Every wrinkle and line. Something's gone wrong with my skin. Lately it's been getting really thin. It's lost elasticity. Now wrinkles are all I see. Now I want my pretty skin back again. I want my pretty skin back again. Who's that old hag in my mirror, looking back at me? I don't recognize those hollow eyes or those wrinkles that I see. So I studied that worn out face and I saw myself at last. Every wrinkle tells a bit of my story, memories of my past. Something's gone wrong with my skin. It's lost all its collagen. It sags on my face. It's a tragic disgrace. Now I want my pretty skin back again. I want my pretty skin back again. I opened my lips just a little bit and I saw that ancient smile, that same smile I wore for so many years when I was still young and wild. Those crow's feet etched on my face, They dance and sing when I laugh. I got those little feet when something tickled me. And I'd laugh and I'd laugh and I'd laugh. Something's gone wrong with my skin. It's as thin as it's ever been. My skin is transparent with an eerie blue tint. Now I want my pretty skin back again. I want my pretty skin back again. Those worry lines running across my forehead, they go up and down when I frown. So many lines because I worried all the time when my kids are out running around. But now when I look in my mirror and I see a face aged by time, I smile to myself because I like what I see, because I earned every wrinkle in life. Earned every wrinkle in life. Thank you. That was a big boo-boo at the end. That was called Every Wrinkle in Line. Thank you. And the next song is called Hurricanes. This is my global warming song. Let's see, Capo 4. Last night I dreamed I was flying up to the stars above. I looked back and started crying when I saw what we have done. We filled up all our rivers, all our springs and all our lakes with tons and tons of garbage that never goes away. Our oceans are a cesspool, giant garbage can. Now Mother Earth is in retreat. How much more garbage can she stand? Half the country's in a drought. The other half's been flooded out. Redirecting all that water's gonna cost us. Hurricanes in Chicago, while a heat wave shuts down Fargo. Let's act now before disaster is upon us. The oceans are still rising, and it won't be too surprising when every beach house in the world is underwater. When the Rockies get no snow, well then you'll surely know that it's only getting hotter and hotter. Mother Earth has got a fever and she's getting agitated. All that carbon in her air's got her discombobulated. That fever woke her up from her old weather patterns. Now she's setting records every day. And we pretend it doesn't matter. Firestorms across the west, soot and ash for all the rest. How much more before we finally act? The North Pole just gets smaller as ice melts into water. There's no disputing the science, it's just a fact. Islands soon will cease to be covered by the rising seas. Will our grandkids understand our dithering? Propaganda rules the day. The uninformed all have their say. Forget the sunscreen once and it'll be blistering. Our planet Earth is under stress and climate change our greatest threat. Let's act before the tipping point takes place. The time to act is now, before it's too late. Now it's time to wake up from our apathy and malaise. Last night I dreamed I was flying up to the stars above. I looked back and started crying when I saw what we have done. Okay, that was Hurricanes. And the next song is a personal song called Born a Girl. And it's about me, but it's not cool to write a song about yourself. So I changed the name. Whenever you see the name or hear the name Mary, well, that's me, Mia. And my old name that I used to use a long time ago was Bill. So whenever you see Mary or Bill, those are me. Born a Girl. Let's see. Okay, Mary had a nasty little secret, a secret that only Mary knows. She kept it buried deep inside her, where it could never be exposed. You see, Mary had a little boy's ding-a-ling. This fact couldn't be denied. She tried her best to ignore it. She tried and she tried and she tried. But it was attached to the front of her, always getting in her way. It was right there, where there should have been her very own little girl, JJ. Still, everyone called her Bill, and they dressed her like a boy. She used the little boy's bathroom. They gave her little boy toys. Now this was very confusing, of course. It was all mixed up in her head. Mary was a girl, no doubt about it, but they'd made her be a boy instead. She told her mom about it. She told her daddy too. They said she was just being silly. So then what else could she do? What else could she do? If people knew her secret, it'd be the end of her. She'd be ridiculed and ostracized. Back then, that's the way people were. So Mary just disguised herself. She gave them what they wanted, a little boy, their future little man, while she kept her secret guarded. So she dressed just like a boy, acted like a little boy will. She lowered her voice and now she calls herself Bill. Bill lifted weights and played football. He hung out with all of the boys. He learned to fart, tell dirty jokes, and he dated some girls, of course. Then a funny thing happened to Bill. He'd acted like a boy for so long. He had buried his secrets so deep, he forgot he was a girl after all. So he learned to shave and wear a suit, though it just never felt right. He learned about ties and firm handshakes and how to protect himself in a fight. Year after year he played his role well, living his life as a man. Fell in love, got married, had kids. He was a regular family man. But then Mary, remember Mary? Buried deep in poor Bill's soul. Mary didn't like being hidden away, so she slowly let her presence be known. She'd whisper little things in Bill's ear. Buy a pretty dress, she said. Shave those hairy armpits and legs. But Bill felt like a freak instead. Mary kept leaving little clues for poor Bill, but Bill was blind and clueless. Decade after decade, her clues were ignored. 'Cause for Bill, his ignorance was bliss. Then a funny thing happened to Bill. That secret Mary hid about his gender exploded like a light bulb in Bill's head. After 50 years, he finally remembered. Bill is a girl, a transgender woman. This explains why she's hollow inside, why she always felt different than others, why she was always trying to hide. It explains why she felt so afraid and alone as she lived in a body that wasn't her own. Now it all made sense when it happened, of course. Mary was born a girl, but made to live as a boy. Asked if she'd like to do it all over, but without poor Bill this time. Of course not, Mary said. Don't be silly. That would erase the best parts of my life. That would erase the best parts of my life. So Mary decided to start life all over. She took hormones and left Bill in the past. Mary's finally living her truth once again. Now it's Mary's turn to shine at last. Mary's turn to shine at last. Thank you. That was Born a Girl. And let's see, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 songs. All right, next up is Hidden Bruises. And let's see, capo 3. So this is a song about when people are children, and they have some sort of a major trauma. Sometimes they're just not equipped to handle it psychologically. So their brain intuitively knows this, and it just ties up this little event, puts it in the back of their mind so that they don't have to deal with it while they're children. And eventually little clues come out, and they figure it out, and when they can deal with it when they're older. And so that's what this is about, is these little things that are so hard to deal with, that are in the back of your head. And I call them hidden bruises, because you can't see them, but they're back there. Hidden bruises. It hurt you deeply, way back then. A cruel betrayal by a so-called friend. No blood was lost, but the cuts were deep. Hidden bruises that no one can see. You were just a little girl, barely 12. He found you alone, by yourself. Your mouth was taped so you couldn't scream. Hidden bruises that no one can see. Every boyfriend you ever had took your love, then hurt you bad. Brutal rejections, 1, 2, 3. Hidden bruises that no one can see. Sometimes these things are too painful to think about. You'd like to forget it and never again speak about it. You put your pain in a box in the back of your mind, and you do your best to forget about it for a long, long time. He intimidates you and screams at you. He's threatened to kill you too. He scares the hell out of you, but you can't leave. Hidden bruises that no one can see. You were in an accident and you were driving. Your friends all died, but you survived it. So much pain, it's like a wicked dream. Hidden bruises that no one can see. All that pain hidden deep inside. You try to forget it, try to hide it, but it comes back again in horrid dreams. Hidden bruises that no one can see. Sometimes these things are too painful to think about. You'd like to forget it and never again speak about it. You put your pain in a box in the back of your mind, then you do your best to forget about it for a long, long time. For a long, long time. Thank you. That was Hidden Bruises. And let's see, what do we got coming up here? Okay, no, I'm not going to do that one. Okay, I'll do this one. This is called the to-do list. The to-do list. And let's see, capo 4. You know what? I have to go potty. I'm going to take a 1-minute break. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, dance with me. Oh, I'm sorry. This is the to-do list. Now, this song, I think of it as an R-rated song. But it's not about me. It's just a story. The to-do list. Wake up, babe. I've been waiting for you. I've been awake all night. Nothing to do. There we go. Nothing to do. So I made a to-do list. I made it for you. So wake up now, darling. You've got things to do. First on your list is a kiss. A kiss, soft and sweet. Wake up from your dreams now and do these things for me. Kiss me once, I'll get weak in the knees. Kiss me twice, I'll mumble. More, please. Then tickle my back, I'll melt in your arms. Hold me tight, babe. Show me all of your charms. Dance with me, take a chance with me. Look deep in my eyes. Entice me, surprise me. Look deep in my eyes and tell me all of your lies. Take off my top, one button at a time. Whisper in my ear, you'll always be mine. Take off my panties, goosebumps all over. Kiss me up and down, kiss me all over. Take me, make me, give me all you got. Tie me up and tease me till I beg you to stop. Then hold me in your arms, whisper my name. Show me your love, babe, and I'll do the same. So Kiss me once, then again and again. Take me to my happy place. I'll come if I can. Breathlessly, recklessly, two hearts racing in sync. I'm numb and I'm on fire now. This must be heaven, I think. You took us to the edge, between pain and pleasure. You looked in my eyes and then we came together. Good morning, babe. Did you like my wake-up call? You finished my to-do list enthusiastically, as I recall. Every last task. Thanks for the loving. Now let's do this again. Tomorrow morning. Thank you. That was the to-do list. Let's see. Okay, this is a long one. It's not a very good song. It's about all the bad things that can happen when you get old. Who wants to hear a song about that? So to make it more palatable, when it came time to put in a chorus, I put in a kind of a happy chorus. So I don't know if it evens out or not. I don't think so, but anyway, it's a fun song to sing. So here it goes. It's called "Dance with Me." It's strange, very, very strange, when you notice you've grown old. Stops you cold, makes you think. Where did your time all go? One day you're a toddler, learning your ABCs. Next you're in a nursing home, riddled with disease. It's bizarre, a little freaky, how time goes by so fast. The years just keep on speeding by, each faster than the last. When I was young, each summer seemed an eternity to me. Now they fly by, quick as a wink, like leaves in an autumn breeze. It's surreal and weird and scary, your reflection in the glass. Is that really you? No way, you can't have aged that fast. It seems like yesterday, you running wild and free. Now you wear a catheter just so you can pee. Woe is me, woe is me, 'cause oh my Lord, I'm 60. So I signed up for Medicare and the AARP. Now I get discounts everywhere. Sometimes I get stuff for free. It's an illusion, some trickery, those wrinkles that you see. Your skin is tight and smooth as silk, at least in memory. You once were strong and handsome, the world was at your feet. But now you're old, as kingdom come, your Savior soon to meet. It's scary and maddeningly cruel when you slowly lose your mind. It starts with missing car keys, then you lose your car next time. Soon it's the names of your kids or the address where you live. You're a shadow of your former self with nothing left to give. It's tragic, a painful, shameful mess. Our bodies as they age. Each day brings another ache, another pain for you to gauge. Will this one last a week or two, or stay until you die? For me they all accumulate in a screaming lullaby. Woe is me, woe is me, 'cause oh my Lord, I'm 70. I used to be an athlete, I could run so fast, but now I can hardly get around at all. But back in my day, I could dance. I like to dance. It's brutal and debilitating, your body in decline. Your eyes and ears go first, the rest you'll lose in time. You've got rashes and lesions galore, plus a nasty case of the gout. Your breath reeks, your fluids leak, and your insides are rotting, no doubt. It's sad and depressing to outlive all your friends. The obits tell the tale of all the funerals you attend, as each one's laid to rest in that cold, cold ground. You know that one day soon, that's where you'll be found. Woe is me, woe is me, 'cause oh my Lord, I'm 80. Hey, I made it to 80, and I'm feeling all right. I exercise every day now, and I cleaned up my poor diet. Woe is me? No, can't you see? Happy, happy me. 'Cause I'm in the prime of my life, my friend. Now come dance with me. Come dance with me. Thank you. That was Come Dance With Me. I told you. Okay, let's see. How about this one? Cold Hearted Soul. Yeah, Cold Hearted Soul. All right. Well, I'm a cold-hearted soul, always have been, and I've got no plans to change. I like it here, right where I am, just this side of deranged, 'cause I will libel you, slander you, call you bad names, ridicule your looks every time. I'm a plagiarist, a counterfeiter, and worst of them all, a poet who still writes in rhyme. I'm a misogynist, of course, a racist, no doubt about it, a grifter, a swindler to boot. I take a toy from a child and not once feel remorse. Thieving and stealing is what I do. I'll take your very last dollar, throw your granny in the mud, cheat on my final exam. I'll run all the reds and stop at the greens. I'm a bad one, yes I am, 'cause I'm a cold-hearted soul, always have been, and I've got no plans to change. I like this little spot of mine, just this side of deranged. I will threaten you, extort from you, spit on you too. I cheat at poker when I play. I'll be your best friend, your buddy while it suits me, and I'll stab you in the back one day. I'm a shoplifter, a traveling drifter, my own mother I'd throw from a train. Just mess with me and get hurt, too bad. You've only yourself to blame, 'cause I'm a cold-hearted soul. Always have been. Got no plans to change. I like this little spot of mine, just this side of deranged. Just this side of deranged. Thank you. Cold-hearted soul. Okay, let's see. Let's do this one. Nothing left but time. I'm sitting on my doorstep, no place I need to be. Got no plans for anything, just turned 93. Still, I sometimes walk to town to exercise my mind. What else am I to do today? I got nothing left but time. Bluebird in the olive tree, singing me a song. I don't need no television just to get along. Think I'll grab my fishing pole, some minnows and some twine. What else am I to do today? Got nothing left but time. I've got no family, got no friends, no regrets and no loose ends, no wishes left, no missed amends. While I wait for my time to end, wait for my time to end. Children playing in the park, running wild and free. Families having picnics beneath the live oak trees. Perhaps I'll take that one-way bus and ride it down the line. What else am I to do today? I've got nothing left but time. Laying on my deathbed now, writings on the wall. Won't take long, I hope, till there's no more me at all. Soon I'll be there up in heaven, arranging words and rhyme. What else am I to do up there with all that extra time? Thank you. That was Nothing Left But Time. And no. How about I'm So Weak? Let's do that one. I'm So Weak, which I am. Let's see. I'm gonna quit my drinking. It's finally time. What I've been doing to myself is a terrible crime. I'll find some courage, take it day by day. It's gonna be hard, but I'll find a way. So I don't drink for a while, till my hands start to shake. Then I finish every bottle I can find at my place. I go out for the night with one thing in mind, that I'd chug in a heartbeat the first drink I can find. Now would I really want to know? Tell me please. Just what, oh Lord, is wrong with me? My spirit is ready and willing. My flesh is really weak. I'm going on a diet. It's a new technique. I'm gonna lose 10 pounds in a week. I'll exercise a bit, get really, really fit. Shouldn't be too hard, I wouldn't think. So I count my calories, and Lord, I try. But that number on my scale just goes higher and higher. So I go off my diet. Woe is me. I inhaled a pizza and a tub of ice cream. Now would I really want to know? Tell me please, just what, oh Lord, is wrong with me? My spirit is ready and willing, but my flesh is really weak. I'm gonna quit my gambling, no doubt about it. No more bets for me, I'll be better off without it. No more betting on horses, no more poker nights. Shouldn't be too hard, am I right? So I don't bet for a while, till my willpower is shot. Pretty soon I'm betting every penny I've got. It's not just the horses and the poker anymore. Now I've started betting on the football scores. Now would I really want to know? Tell me please, just what, oh Lord, is wrong with me? My spirit is ready and willing, but my flesh is really weak. Oh, so weak. So ridiculously weak. I have the best intentions, of course. Then I quit every time, you see. So tell me please, oh Lord, why am I so weak? Why am I so weak? Thank you. That was I'm So Weak. Number 2 applies to me, the dieting. Okay, let's see. I'm not done yet. I could do that one. Yeah, let's do that one. I'm not done yet. Capo 7. This cancer's got a hold on me. No chance that I'll survive. If it weren't for these machines here, I'd have long since died. But I can't bear the thought of dying in this room. I prefer a death more epic, and I need to find it soon. Cause I don't mind the dying part. Happens to us all. Don't take much to do it. Could be as simple as a fall. But I'd prefer to go out with a little grace and style. Perhaps I'll wear a meat suit and ride a crocodile. Or fly me to Mount Everest, set me down on top. I'll lie down and fall asleep until my heart finally stops. But I'd prefer to go out with little grace and style. Perhaps I'll ski down naked, laughing all the while. Or I could hike the Grand Canyon, try and jump into the water. But I'll just bounce from rock to rock and never reach the bottom. but I'd prefer to go out the little grace and style. So put me in a cannon, light the fuse and watch me fly. Perhaps I'll take one last trip, travel around my mind. Little mescaline is all I need, and I'll be flying while I'm dying. Or I could give my body parts away to those in need, and when I've nothing left to give, there'll be nothing left of me. Or maybe what I need instead is to sleep again in my own bed, lay back in my recliner, watch some football with a friend. Every night I'll sit on my back porch and watch the sunset, relish every minute left of me, 'cause after all, I'm not done yet. Not done yet. I'm not done yet. Thank you. I'm not done yet. What should I do? Did I do all those? I didn't do this one a long time. I think I'll do this one instead. Sad Days. This is a song about depression and somebody who pretty much immobilized by their depression. They stay in their house all day. They can hardly eat, hardly sleep, have nightmares, can't leave the house, you know, a lot of horrible symptoms. So this is called Sad Days. Got my share of bruises. I felt some pain. I've lost some things I loved, and I still cry. Now and then, I often feel rejected. I've been betrayed. I felt unwanted, and I've had some sad days. But I can hear the birds sing while lying in my bed, and I can hear my own voice whisper in my head. It's time. It's time. I feel empty and worthless. I rarely leave my bed. It's a never-ending nightmare. The nightmare is in my head. There's a nightmare in my head. Can't do much of anything. I can barely eat. I can't leave my house. All I can do is sleep. All I do is sleep. But lately I've been hoping that this thing will finally end. I hope it's done with me, so I can join the world again. It's time. It's time. I've been depressed, drowning in my grief. My whole world turned upside down, taken away from me. Taken away from me. Now it's time for this thing, this disease to finally end. It's time I left my sadness, found my joy again. I'll find my joy again. 'Cause I can feel the sunrise warming up my soul, and I can hear my spirit sing as I climb out of my hole. It's time to rise and time to shine. So I climbed out of my bed, unlocked my front door, pulled it wide open, and I looked out at the world. I looked out at the world, and all my old anxieties came crashing back to me. Felt like I was gonna die. I slammed the door. I had to leave. I had to flee. But I can take some solace in the progress that I've made. Baby step for sure, but I'll try again. Another day. Another day. Sad, sad days. Sad days. All right, thank you. That was Sad Days. And let's see, I know I got some more in here somewhere. All right, let's see. We got okay, let's do this one. My Broken Heart. My Broken Heart. I can fix my laptop when it breaks. I can fix my car, piece of cake. I can fix a hole in my old blue jeans, but I can't fix what's wrong with me. I can fix a flat tire in a pinch. All I need is YouTube and a wrench. I can fix a lawnmower that just won't start, but I can't fix my poor broken heart. So I asked my doctor, "Doctor, please, fix my broken heart and end my misery." But he said, "Sorry, no can do. Only love can mend that broken heart for you." If I could only take a needle and a thread, I'd sew my heart together once again. If I could only use my welder, believe me, I'd weld my heart together easy peasy. If I could only take a bit of super glue, I'd glue my heart together just like new. But all these tools I use every single day can't help me take this awful pain away. So I asked a friend of mine if she could help me, please. Perhaps she'd recommend a remedy for me. Well, she smiled and then she said, "You must be living in my head." And sadly, this is what she said: "I can bake a cake in no time flat. I can have a baby, how about that? I can start a business and grow it to the top, but I can't fix my poor broken heart." So she asked her doctor, "Doctor, please, fix my broken heart in my misery." But he said, "Sorry, no can do. broken heart for you. Both of us with broken hearts, neither could we mend, but together we could help each other fix our hearts again. Well, I liked her and she liked me, and soon enough we both agreed that together we just might be two happy hearts indeed. Thank you. That was my broken heart. Okay, and here's one called I Can See. Okay, I can see. I can see what he's been doing now. Ain't no secret anymore. He always waits till I'm not looking, then he slips out our back door. Comes home late, smelling like beer, with a trace of sweet perfume. Now I'm not putting up with this, no way. 'Cause that perfume, girl, it belongs to you. Yeah, you, my friend. Never would have thought you could do this to me. No, I'm not putting up with this, no way. You just wait and see. You just wait and see. As for you, my longtime lover, I can't say I'm surprised. I can feel you leaving. It's not hard to see. I can see it in your eyes. I can see it in your eyes. Now, oh now, what should I do? I cry and cry all night long. My poor heart has been broken twice. Twice I have been wrong. Why can't you see what you've been doing to me? Or maybe you can. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. Now I can see there's another road waiting for me, and I'll be leaving all this behind. 'Cause someone is waiting for me on that road, and I'll do my best to find him. I will do my best to find him. Thank you. That was I Can See. I'm still feeling good. I'm keep going. Clouds of Heaven. Clouds of Heaven. You'll see all kinds of clouds when you look up at the sky. Some folks watch clouds for the weather. Some folks watch clouds and see puppies floating by, while some ignore clouds altogether. My mom used to say, get your head out of the clouds, when she'd catch me lost in a daydream. Or she'd say, there's a cloud hanging over your head, son, when bad luck was my only luck, it seemed. Sometimes she'd forecast my future and say, there's some dark clouds on your horizon. Or when things weren't going my way at all, she'd say, every cloud has a silver lining, son. There's clouds in my future and clouds overhead. Clouds around my heart from things that I said. Clouds of heaven are yellow and red. Forgive my cloudy thinking, but there's clouds in my head. Clouds of anger, clouds of fear, clouds of joy whispered in my ear. One day I hope that I will see those clouds of heaven looking down on me. Well, my mom passed away a few years ago. I still think about her every day. Sometimes when I look up at the sky now and then, I have a few cloudy things to say. The clouds rain buckets of tears from the sky on the day, Mom, when you passed away. Every cloud is unique, every sunset a wonder that reminds me of you every day. When I look up at the sky and the clouds passing by, I can see you in that billowy procession. You're dancing with the clouds of heaven now, Mom. You're dancing with the clouds of heaven. There's clouds in my future, and clouds overhead. Clouds around my heart from things that I said. Clouds of heaven are yellow and red. Forgive my cloudy thinking, but there's clouds in my head. Clouds of anger, clouds of fear, clouds of joy whispered in my ear. One day I hope that I will see those clouds of heaven looking down on me. One day I hope I will see those clouds of heaven looking down on me. Thank you. That was Clouds of Heaven. Let me see if I've got any more here real quick. No. Oh, here's one. Water and a Bone. This is about a pit bull and a little chihuahua. But I have to take a little potty break. So I'll be back in 1 minute. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. When you gotta go, you gotta go. Okay, this is Water and a Bone. Okay. He's a pit bull is what she said, but he's gentle as can be. 100 pounds of muscle, teeth as big as me. My puppy had a wild look as he eyed that big K9. I wondered if he worried that he might get ate sometime. My puppy's name is Tiny Tim. What's yours? I asked her back. Killer, she laughed and grinned, 'cause he sometimes does attack. Then I picked up little Tiny Tim, held him to my chest. What happened next in the park that day, I never will forget. Well, Tiny Tim showed his teeth, squeaked his little puppy squeak. Then he launched himself into the air with glee. He landed square on Killer's back, then Killer screamed, I swear. Then he jumped straight up at least 5 feet in the air. Then Tiny bit down hard Killer's brand new collar. Then he sucked his nails in Killer's hide while his owner screamed and hollered. Killer bolted like a racehorse, 'cause fear was in his eyes. Tiny Tim just winked at me, then settled in for the ride. Don't go far, little doggies, run hard, but please come home. We're waiting in the park for you, with water and a bone. Water and a bone. Well, she and I were both in shock. We stood there like two frozen rocks. We waited and we waited till I thought to check the clock. They had been gone for 30 minutes, and that's way too long. So I asked Killer's owner where her killer might have gone. I'm worried that your pit bull will eat my puppy for a snack. We'll find out soon enough, I said, by how many dogs come back. Let's be clear, the woman said, my dog's a victim here. Your puppy jumped on Killer's back. Now they're gone for good, I fear. Don't go far, little doggies. Run hard, but please come home. We're waiting in the park for you with water and a bone. Water and a bone. Well, before I could respond to that, I saw our doggies walking back. Tim looked like some aristocrat, and on his favorite horse he sat. Now, I've seen some crazy things before, but I was quite surprised when I saw a look of joy on both those doggies' eyes. Killer didn't seem to mind. He tried to escape, but gave up trying. Both were grinning, I'm not lying, and now there really is no denying. Both those dogs share a need for speed. Tiny the jockey and Killer the steed. And now the two of them are bestest friends indeed. Oops. Well, I looked at her and she at me. Without a word, we both agreed that I liked her and she liked me. Now every Friday night we meet. Because like our dogs, it just made sense. We might as well be friends. While Killer and Tiny Tim run through that park like the wind. Don't go far, little doggies. Run hard, but please come home. We're waiting in the park for you with water and a bone. Water and a bone. Water and a bone. Thank you. Well, you know the name of that one. I'm looking at the time and it's well over an hour, so I'm tired. I think I'm going to call it a night. So thank you for watching. If you watched the whole thing, oh my God. Thank you. I will see you around. And hopefully soon I'll be able to start writing again. Bye-bye.